got into a fight, and long story short, he pressed me up against a wall, which knocked the wind out of me. Waking up, going, crying, running to the bathroom, blocking myself in. He is like trying to get me not to call our mom, and I'm like, "Fuck you! I'm calling our mom. I'm calling mom, dude. Don't."
Yeah. Logan knocked me out with with an inflatable hammer. We were both 8 years old, and he was just he was essentially like holding me down, Spartan fucking me. You know when you like hold someone down with your the way George Floyd died. He held me down like that and just beat me with an inflatable hammer until I was unconscious. And he saw
God.
Did you want me to write stuff on the board or just read from my phone?
I really don't care. Whatever is.
Considering
best.
I can't see the board, let's go with the phone.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I.
Oh. 'Twas on a dark and stormy night. 3 gooners.
You were docking on a stormy night? Oh my god.
Thank you. You've ruined my introduction. I have no idea what I was gonna say.
Retake, delete it. He was gooning on a dark and stormy
we're
night.
going with it. We are here with Carlos, the wonderful man with the podcast, allowing us to be on here.
Yeah, we got the Hanson boys.
My name is Caleb, and on the phone is Steven.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to do that. I haven't been mic'd. All right. Hello, and we're back.
We're back. We're here. It's on a dark and stormy night. Thank you, Carlos.
We're gooning. We're edging.
Gooning?
On a late and dark, stormy winter night, 3 gooners were trying to goof and gaff as their friend lied awake, looking at the ceiling, not wanting to be on the podcast. So instead, old Carlos goes and calls up the Hanson boys and assembles the Goon Squad.
Like an arcane ritual, we are here, and it's going to be inflammatory. You should probably get a prostate exam afterwards. Just, keep an eye on those things.
I know I will.
They're really important. You should definitely get one, Steven.
What's your opinion on girl drinks? Like margaritas or...
I hate people who hate on girly drinks because they're the easiest
I can't
to go
drink
down.
man drinks.
There's too much discussion on girly drinks. Let's talk about how shit man drinks are.
Exactly.
True.
Who likes straight shots?
I prefer a shot to like an old fashioned.
Yeah, definitely.
Or
I like shots a lot better.
what's the
I'm a sick fuck.
A whiskey and Coke. Those taste bad. Those just taste like cough syrup.
Yeah, they're fine, but you
whiskey
can't really
and Cokes are good, all right.
Yeah,
I don't want to
fine.
hear no whiskey and Cokes.
I like,
but a girl drink is better.
Yeah, girl drinks you can chug.
They are. They definitely are.
Way more easy.
But everyone knows that. Guy drinks are shit.
I remember one time I was out with my girlfriend's family, and I ordered a girly drink. I can't even remember what it was, and they clowned on me. I was like, I do not understand the hate.
I'm gonna get white girl wasted and cry in front of you.
You guys are gonna see a different kind of Caleb right now, for better and for worse.
You don't even like me.
Now shut up. You don't like me like that. You're just pretending.
No,
That's how you can tell we grew up with a real alcoholic. There was never any shame for what alcohol was being ingested as long as it was being ingested.
My favorite thing our father did was drink a case of beer.
Our butler?
Our father.
I didn't hear butler at all. I don't know what the fuck you're...
He's tweaking. He drank a case of beer, and then he would go to bed. But he has insomnia where he would wake up. So he woke up at like midnight, 1, and then he drank like 2 glasses of milk. Like just tall boys of milk.
Dude, that's the most dad thing ever. Drinking 2 glasses of milk is crazy.
And then he would wake up at like 5 or 6 in the morning and be like, ugh, my stomach hurts. And then he would blow the bathroom up like he fucking owned it.
Dude,
which he kinda did.
I kind of do the same thing my dad did. I eat just a bunch of cereal. I pour the biggest bowl of cereal at like 2 in the morning, and then not that much milk. It's just 1 bowl of cereal. But I load up on fucking calories of sugar right before I go to bed.
Yeah,
cereal is like top 3 midnight snack of all time.
so good.
It is crazy that we
have it very often.
Can I talk shit on breakfast food real quick?
Maybe.
Why have we convinced ourselves that we're supposed to wake up and eat bacon, fucking eggs, waffle, like all of the fucking most dense, heavy shit that makes you the sleepiest person ever? It is filling
for 2 reasons. Corporate American greed, and because if you fill up with those dense calories in the morning, you can go work on the farm all day.
I feel like a sandwich or like or chicken and rice or even no, pasta's too much.
I
want a steak in the morning.
That's fair. A light breakfast is like a yogurt with some granola and fruit. But I don't know. I really like pancakes and French toast. But I'm a little glutton for breakfast. Breakfast foods.
You're constantly making breakfast.
It's my favorite thing. There's no time breakfast food is unacceptable.
True. That's the thing with breakfast food is it's better as dinner. It's all right as lunch. Nothing's good in the morning. Nothing tastes good.
Yeah, I don't. It takes me like a good 2 hours to really like food in the morning.
The best breakfast is a cup of coffee.
The best breakfast is pure unadulterated
Who was I
hatred.
talking to that likes drinking orange juice after they brush their teeth?
I don't know. You should put that person down. That is a sick person.
Someone the other. I would wake up in the morning and just chug a can of Mountain Dew.
That's also pretty sick, but I understand that way more than orange juice after.
And then I would probably eat pizza rolls or something.
I've seen you do that before. It's been a little rough.
I'm so mad you're skinny. I'm actually just fuming.
Yeah, no, it's a miracle, honestly.
Chubby.
I used to be chubby, but now I'm autistic. I only eat snacks and chicken and rice.
You've grown up. Yeah, I was going to say, that's just the teenage chub,
But I have the palate of an autistic 17-year-old, like a 17-year-old Mexican. All I eat are tacos and then chicken and rice, and I'll occasionally be like, I need sour, I need sugar, and that's it. I'll supplement what type of chicken and rice it is for maybe chicken and pasta, but that's literally all I ever eat.
That's fair. I mean, it's not bad. It's good for you. That's tough though. I could not do that. I would lose my mind.
Yeah. What?
You don't get any fish in or anything? It's just chicken?
It's chicken or beef if I go to a taco truck. I eat a lot of pork if I eat out, but it's pork.
That's a bold choice.
Pork on rice or chicken on rice.
That's fair. I don't trust pork from places I'm ordering out from. I'm so worried.
I get scared of any other type of flavor profile. I go, that probably is disgusting. I also think broccoli. I fuck vegetables. I've already been on this. This is the second episode of this podcast. Was me just hating on vegetables for an hour.
You hate the smell of broccoli. It's so funny.
I will leave a room. Yeah,
it's not that bad. It's fine. I'll give it to you. It's not a pleasant smell, but it's fine.
Vegetables are great.
Yeah, I love vegetables.
I love vegetables. I'm actually just fucking mad right now.
Asparagus or Brussels sprouts also disturb me deeply, but those ones I'm not weird for that. That's an acquired taste you gotta get.
Really?
You guys just like Brussels sprouts and asparagus?
Yeah, they're fine.
I ate asparagus tonight. I ate Brussels sprouts less than a week ago. I love both of those vegetables.
Oh, goddamn. Maybe I do have the palate of a 17-year-old.
Of a 7-year-old.
I want my chicken nuggets.
Refined chicken nuggies?
Dude, I used to argue with Ryan about that all the fucking time. Ryan's prime dinner was corn dogs and onion rings together.
Dude, that's kind of based, actually. I kind of get that.
For context, Ryan is our dead brother.
That's That context was not necessary at all.
I'm putting it in there because it's so much funnier. But yeah, he would eat like just the most bland stuff, but he also had horrific acid reflux. So anything.
I thought you were gonna say horrific autism.
No, he was troubled in other ways.
I wrote down on my list of things to talk about ancient bathrooms. So apparently bidets have been around for like 800 years.
Wasn't it like a sponge on a stick?
Yeah, exactly that. They would scrub the fuck out of their asshole, and honestly I think their butt was probably cleaner and much softer than ours.
Yeah, that would probably be nice. Honestly, I kind of hate toilet paper. I want a bidet.
It's the South Park bit.
It really is.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Yeah, Steven needs a bidet. Steven, if you want to indulge.
I will wipe my ass until bleeding like 3 times a month.
Dude. So
it's horrific.
All right, Caden's not here. We instantly get into shit talk. So
gotta take it when you can get it, you know?
Viewer discretion.
Yeah,
but you know when it's not even that it's spicy coming out, but it hurts to come out. So when you gotta keep pushing, but you gotta stop as well. That
you just unfortunately you gotta keep going, and then you brace it afterwards. You're like,
wiping and then walking around then is the worst, and I feel like maybe that's Steven's normal experience.
You gotta waddle a little bit.
I've lived with asshole pain so long that it doesn't. I think
you gotta shave your ass, Steven.
I don't need to shave my ass. I'm pulling all the hairs every time I wipe anyway. My asshole is clean. For better or worse.
Velcro down every time you fucking wipe.
Yeah, I gotta shave my ass hairs just because they get so long and get entwined. It's fucking disgusting. It's horrific. I gotta thank my fucking father. I'm sure that man has insane ass hairs.
But what I was thinking about with ancient bathrooms was I guess for like road trips or stuff, like do you just go dig a hole? People that really enjoy their morning poops, I don't think they got to back then.
I don't think people started enjoying morning poops until ACs and cell phones.
That's what maybe. I don't know. There's the bit in Friday.
I mean, think of an outhouse. That's got to be comfortable in the morning, but like after the sunrise.
When is an outhouse ever comfortable?
Early in the morning when the breeze is on your balls.
A new porta potty. That is what a porta potty is. Nice. The first shit in a porta potty is a great shit. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. I guess you gotta constantly redig.
I've shit in so many porta potties and they have never been good.
You've never caught a new porta potty?
Oh, a brand new porta potty? No, I thought you were talking like a morning shit porta potty. No, I guess I've never had a fresh porta potty.
I think I've had it like one time. It was immaculate. It was.
That does sound like a luxury. I feel like rich people could just order a new porta potty each day and just live in luxury.
Constantly getting it cycled out.
It's just a constant cycle of new porta potties.
You would have to go 3 times a day, like of it being cycled out.
That is the weirdest rich guy I have ever seen.
He does nothing but get porta potties. He's single-handedly running our business.
You know he has $13 million in porta potty shares?
The dump hates me.
We've had to open up a new chamber for this man.
What were so in anime? I learned about a term, and I don't know if you guys knew about this, but I've had many arguments and seen arguments online about what race anime bitches are, and
Japanese.
No, actually, it's called Mukuroko Seki. I don't know how to pronounce it,
Mukoku Seki. Mukuruku Seki.
Okay. What's
and
that?
It means stateless. And essentially in the 90s, they were trying to put a major push into American and Chinese markets. And their way of working around that is making it vaguely Asian and white.
Okay.
So it's
gentrified the Asian women?
Yeah, it's intentionally white Asians. Like,
that's great.
It's supposed to look like literally no race, besides obviously no melanin.
Generic, yeah. White generic. That's great. That's
that's pretty basic.
Totally horrific.
They accidentally created like a whole new fetish.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, Japan seems to do that a lot, doesn't it?
Dude, Japan's crazy. I don't think I'm ready to ever visit Japan. I think I'd get kicked out at an instant.
Yeah, probably. Just unintentionally how loud you are sometimes. I think people would just think you're incredibly disrespectful.
Yeah, I have no honor. I have no respect.
Yeah.
Japan's all about respect.
They're still in Imperial Japan for you.
So ready
you
to
have no
humiliate yourself. They're like, how dare you? Dishonor.
Dude, also you can't smoke weed there?
Yeah.
I don't think I want... I don't know if I could
stressful.
travel anywhere other than the West.
Yeah.
Because I'm so dependent on all of my drugs.
I like my drugs. They're my favorite.
Dude.
Yeah, I feel like if you're doing drugs, you shouldn't be traveling the world anyway.
Yeah.
I feel like you should be a stay-at-home kind of human.
An inside cat.
Yeah.
Outdoor cats don't get catnip.
Yeah, pretty much. You nailed that, actually.
Dude, cats love me, but I don't like cats, so it's
because you're not staring at them. They if you don't give them attention, they love that.
Yeah, so I accidentally attract cats like a fucking magnet, and I'm like, no, get away, and then I end up like hanging out with them, and I can kind of coax squirrels as well.
Yeah, that's true. I have seen you get a squirrel really close one time. It's kind of scary. I was kind of thinking to myself, like, do I have to kick this squirrel if it goes insane and bites him?
Dude, do you think if you were naked in a 30 by 25 elevated platform, Squid Game style, and it's you naked and 5 squirrels, could you win?
Yeah, but that would be scary. I would be so uncomfortable. I would be one-shotting squirrels because every ounce of me does not want to be bit in my ball sack. Like, the amount of preventative rage.
You just have to, like, twist off heads as soon as they reach your kneecaps.
Yeah, just...
I'm scared that I wouldn't be able to catch a squirrel and I would fall off chasing them.
Nah, just snap them.
Don't chase the squirrels. Just stand in the middle. Like, stand your ground.
Yeah, you wait for the squirrels. If the squirrels have rabies, I am way less confident.
All right. We're going to upgrade now. It's a female deer.
Versus me naked?
You're naked.
100%. I could take that.
Yeah, okay. I think I could take a female deer.
3 of
them. Maybe, depending on how the fight plays out. If I can get them one-on-one. I might just choke. I'm choking out a deer. Yeah, my best.
I was gonna say I might be vastly overestimating my ability to choke out a deer right now, but I feel like.
I feel pretty confident I can snap the neck of a deer.
I love that. That's everyone's thought. Yeah, I would bite it probably.
That's fair. It seems pretty ineffective, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do. I would hop on top of it and grapple and try to choke it. Probably. Yeah.
Put it in the headlock with your legs, squeeze the life out of it.
Yeah, and then just keep ringing while the other 2 are scared shitless.
Yeah, and then while it's unconscious, you snap its neck.
All right, an adult badger.
Nope, losing that if I'm naked.
You get
what kind of badger? Like a honey badger?
An American badger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, all right. So you're saying you couldn't do it with being naked? You get a baseball bat.
I want something better than a baseball bat.
No, that's why
I feel like I could do it with a baseball bat, but I also feel like I could do it with just being naked.
I would
feel like you don't
better
have.
with a
I feel
baseball
like
bat.
fighting the badger is the bad idea. I feel like all you got to do is pick it up by the scruff of its neck and just yeet it off the cliff.
Tombstone pile drive it, just straight rocket it to the ground.
Seems a little excessive, but yeah. Yeah, I was thinking just like dash it over
Rock
the edge,
Lee versus Gara, you're jumping in the air. You got him in a spinning tornado. You're about to tombstone him.
Have you All right. Reset.
Okay, for sure.
You're naked.
Don't like it.
It's
I'm there.
120-pound German Shepherd.
Ugh.
You have no weapons.
120-pound German Shepherd's pretty big. I have what?
No weapons.
No weapons. Do I think I can take it?
Yes.
I'm dying. I've been dog sitting some German Shepherds, and there's sometimes where I get scared because I'm like, oh god, I'm a big guy, but while walking them, like with a leash, they could just fucking take off if they wanted to.
All you gotta do is pull back and kind of.
Yeah, I know, but if they want to resist and pull me, they can.
Yeah, that's why you gotta dominate and choke them. I don't know. I've been pulling big dogs since I was a little kid.
Now think of fighting that thing.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. It wouldn't feel good.
I weirdly feel like I could take a pit bull. I don't know if I could take a German Shepherd.
I would rather take a German Shepherd.
I feel like a German Shepherd's easier than a pit bull.
Really?
Yeah, because pit bulls, they will just lock onto something, but German Shepherds will let go a lot quicker.
But I feel like I can knock out a pit bull much easier than a fucking German Shepherd.
I don't know. Pit bulls can take a couple shots to the head, like really good, clean shots.
They like drop on their head.
Yeah, they got the neck of Yoel Romero. They can take a headshot.
Yeah. Are they kind of like bulldogs where they're supposed to fight bulls?
I think shepherds and
terriers. That's what a pit bull is. A pit bull terrier.
Yeah. You know, they're. I think they're a guard dog.
No, I think pit bulls weren't they just like literally fighting dogs? Like they would dog
That's crazy.
They might have been. Way better than I thought.
I'm a worse man for it.
Yep, but it's okay. It's your thoughts.
What are some...
I would never say something like that. That's fucked up.
I have. Never mind.
I'm offended. I don't even.
I have heard so much new terminology from my older brother, from that guy talking. That
allegedly.
Allegedly, I have become a worse person because of him. That's allegedly been true for at least 10 years.
So the next thing I have written down is growing up as a 2000s kid, but having 90s kid shit.
Yeah. Like, it was weird because our cousins on our mom's side were older. They were definitely millennials. So we were playing with a lot of their stuff.
Like a PlayStation 1 or a GameCube.
Like GameCube,
yeah. GameCube, like yeah.
Or also, we heard about MySpace, but we weren't on it.
Yeah. Like, they had a computer, but it was one computer and a family computer.
I remember when we had a computer room.
Be on it.
Yeah, it was so weird. Oh my god. Before you can continue before I derail this, because I want to talk about Facebook games and the.
Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's a couple Facebook games that were so much of my life as a kid. It was Train City and Mafia City. These games. Train Station. These games were like crack. My dad would play this game, but he would spend money, so he was so much better. But I wouldn't spend money. And it was my favorite game because you had so many different trains and you're trying to upgrade them and you're trying to get them to transport stuff faster to different regions and all this. It's basically a AFK game. And the other one is Mafia City, much like that one as well. You were like sending out hit squads and you were building your own mafia kind of. And I was a bit better at that game, but... I think
those were good and all, but do you remember Farmville?
Yeah, Farmville was fine. I did
Bro,
not enjoy
I
it.
got down on some Farmville. So did Mom. Mom played
Oh
the
my gosh,
fuck out
yes.
of
Our mom
Farmville.
loved Farmville. It was her train station.
Yeah. Well, Dad had the train station. Dad had those like like World War II fucking.
Do you remember getting poked by people on
Yeah.
Facebook or
Yeah.
getting friend requests from your aunt's friends and stuff like that, and you're like, I want nothing to do with any of this.
Yeah, like I don't know how you know my father, but you do not know me. So please stop sending me friend requests. My dad would always make friends
Yeah.
with people on train station. It was so weird.
But
I remember I'd get friend requests. I'd go to Dad and he'd be like, "Yeah, I know them on train station. You should just add them and
Yeah,
play
it's
with
like
them." And I was
some
like, "They're like a
Norwe-
54-year-old widower from
yeah,
like
it's like
May-
some Norwegian
wanna
guy
play with
named
this lady."
Olaf.
I would get a lot of invites to Dragon City or Dragon
That's fair. That was a banger.
Dragonville, Dragon City. Is that what it is?
Yeah, there's a couple of those games.
Yeah.
Dragon City was a popular
Yeah.
Facebook one.
That was the
it
one
was
with
just
the eggs, right?
Pokemon, but with dragons, right?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Like you would have.
You would hatch them. That's what it was.
Yeah, you would have your elements, and then you can mix them with different elements.
That was actually kind of cool, trying to create different dragons.
Yeah, because you couldn't combine like the fire and water one together. You had to like breed a fire with an earth water one to get it, and
And you only got it sometimes. Like there was a chance to get just shit eggs.
create new dragons.
yeah, you would get some wild ones. Like there was like a gold dragon, I think.
And then they added arenas where you can battle.
Yeah, where you could battle people, and you would have like this insane Halloween dragon, like this undead eldritch horror, versus this puffy pink cloud. It would.
Saying,
You remember My
dragon
Singing
puffy
Monsters?
pink balls all over your face. You fucking.
We're about to watch me beat up Carlos live on camera, free to you and free to the world. And Steven's gonna listen. She was an old school girl, boss.
you're like the chimpanzee. You're drinking your Gatorade.
What?
on the documentary Chimp Crazy, they keep fucking giving the chimpanzees Gatorade.
That's crazy. Honestly, bananas.
That's wild.
I was thinking about something while in the kitchen.
Oh god.
I don't know if this is a fat guy problem, but I'm experiencing it, and I'm not a fat guy. But whenever I wear the wrong underwear, my thighs rub together so much that they start to chafe, and then it'd be real stingy down there.
Yeah, gets all irritated, and it's tough.
I feel like
that's
I
just
got
a human problem.
thunder thighs.
Yeah, I have long, thin hairs, so my shit is just so warm. It's so uncomfortable.
I want to get a thigh gap.
That's a wild statement.
So that I don't rub them together.
My thunder thighs are so outrageous that I'll get like ingrown hairs on like one side of my thigh, and I have to like pull out the hair, and I'm fucking. This is cringe. This is cringe. I should
tough.
stop being fat. And I'm like, time for more food. Yamui.
Yamui.
Oh.
Never had that.
I feel like I can weirdly out-eat a large amount of fat people if you catch me in the right mood.
Yeah, it depends on the fat person for sure.
I can put down so much food. I'm a little chonker.
Depends if I'm sober or not. If I'm sober, anyone's beating me. If I'm not, no one's beating me.
Oh, yeah, if I'm sober, I will eat a meal, but I will not be happy about it. And that's probably not a good thing.
Probably not.
But, life is rough, and we got to deal with it. And we do our best to be the best. But that's tough sometimes.
As Caleb says, suffering builds Legos or some shit.
Yep, that is exactly my quote. Suffering builds Legos, and I have a Lego Death Star.
You want to see it? It's really cool.
Yeah. Will you buy me Legos? I like Legos.
You got any games on your phone?
I really wanted to copy the Smosh video of where they trap Jovenshire in a room and say he can't leave until he finishes the Lego Death Star. And I wanted to do that with me or Caden, but we leave like a bottle of whiskey or a tab, and just say you can't leave until you're done. But obviously it's already been done, so that we've never really committed to it. But that seems like such a fun idea.
Yeah, that would be wild. I think
maybe
if
start
doing a
with
tab
something
would be
less intense than the Death Star.
true. I think a tab would melt your brain while you try to make the Death Star like halfway through. Like this no longer makes sense.
I suck at Legos, dude. I'm so bad at
You can't speedrun Legos. When I build Legos with my girlfriend, she gets so into it and hogs the Legos, and I get so sad because I'm like, all right, I will take a step back.
You don't understand how happy for my birthday, Caleb bought me a Lego set, and I my producer, Aaron, and Caden, we were all just hanging out, and they built it, and I was just smoking weed watching them, and then when they were done, I was just like fake playing it like I was a little kid. I was like, "Thanks, Dad, for building me my toy."
It's my favorite.
And then I got drunk and fell on it and broke it. That's why it's not over there. Dude, Legos hurt so bad to fall on.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I remember leaving them out as a kid. My dad would step on them, and ooh, would there be a price to pay for that?
Yeah, usually being woken up from expletives.
Yeah, you're like, what's going on, huh? Huh? Someone breaking in? Nope, Dad stepped on Legos.
Who left their fucking Legos in the hallway? Pick your shit up.
I remember my favorite experience of my mom, God bless her soul, told us not to eat the Snickers in the fridge. And I ate it like a little gremlin, like a little rat. I think I might have gave half of it to Steven, but I don't remember. And then I remember them coming home and asking, who ate this? And I was like, I don't know. Wasn't me. I didn't do it. And then we gaslit my brother Ryan into confessing that he did it. And so he got in trouble with our parents.
Just blaming it on the youngest.
Yeah. And we're like, hey, just tell them you did it. It's going to be fine. They're going to be the nicest to you. And then
yeah, they won't be mad.
And then they just left it alone after that. And I remember not feeling guilty about it then, but I think about it sometimes.
So Steven, maybe you can comment on this, but I will never understand the confidence that an older brother has to just make shit up and believe it. I remember when I was younger, my friend's older brother would come in and he would say something like, you know, when you have sex, the tip of your dick changes. It like completely changes shape. And I just thought that was true. It's just true now. A voice of authority told me that. So it is now just forever in my mind.
That's wild.
There is one concrete fact about humans, and that is that gaslighting is fun. And as soon as an older brother realizes that they can gaslight their younger sibling with no repercussions, it's a power trip.
I remember
and it never goes away.
When Steven did me dirty one time. I don't remember it too well. I don't remember exactly what it was about. But I remember him straight up lying to our parents, getting me in trouble. And I was so upset by it that I couldn't explain to them like why he was wrong and I was right. But
see, the first thing you got to teach your younger siblings is snitches get stitches, so they can't ever tell on you. When
see,
you
that's the funny part about older siblings is that I have an older sister, so for a while she would just beat the fuck out of me, and there was nothing I could do because one, she was a girl, so if I actually ever landed a hit, she'd do that, ow, and we'd both get in trouble. Yeah. Or she would just be fucking like bringing blood out of me, beating the shit out of me, and then she'd so because I didn't have brothers, she'd bring her boyfriends or her friends and say like, "Hey, beat up on him. He's a faggot. He needs to get," and then they just beat the shit out of me.
That's so mean.
But once I doubled in height, I'm double her height now. Like, she can't do anything because I could just throw her across the room. So, but I feel like, for example, it doesn't matter how big the younger brother grows, even if he becomes the heavyweight champion. He will always think that the older brother can kick his ass. And that's how it is with you two. I bet if you two were going to fight, my money's on Caleb, but I know both of you think Steven's winning.
Yeah. I can actually tell you the exact time where I got checked as a little kid, and I will forever think he can kick my ass. It was actually incredibly sad, and we've talked about it since and cleared it up. But I must have been in 5th or 6th grade, and Steven had a friend over, and he was doing dishes, and I was supposed to be doing something.
Oh, bro!
But I was
I feel so bad about
the memories flooding back to Steven's head.
But I was listening to something on my Kindle with earbuds, and I wasn't listening to him, or I was talking shit
fucking
to him.
Nerd! You were listening to an audiobook?
Look, all I had as a kid was a Kindle because we were poor. It was a gift, and it was very cherished. It was like my very own.
Kindles fucking suck.
It was my very own electronic for the first time in my life.
Did you try looking at porn on a Kindle?
Definitely, probably.
I found lewd covers of like books, and it was in black and white, and I was like, "This fucking sucks."
No, it wasn't that Kindle. It was the Kindle that had connection to the internet.
Oh, okay. So you could probably like have the internet. Okay.
Yeah, it was like a second generation or something.
Sorry. Anyways.
No, you're all good. And anyways, so I wasn't listening to him, or I was talking crap to him, and so we got into a fight, like we did as brothers.
The older brother goes, "Fucking listen to me," and you're like, "What, dude?" And he's like, "You better not have that fucking."
It could have been just about anything about me not doing.
It was usually about chores.
Yeah, me not doing my chores at that moment.
Caleb wouldn't do chores, and then I would get yelled at when people wouldn't do chores.
Yeah, because I was so distracted as a child. And
yeah, it's completely fair. I would
so
never
we got
do this shit nowadays.
We got into a fight, and long story short, he pressed me up against a wall, which knocked the wind out of me. I fell to the floor. My Kindle got a crack in it.
Oh, not the Kindle.
It broke. And he went to go do his dishes.
It shattered the entire front side, and it wouldn't turn on anymore.
I could no longer use it. I remember
Alexa, no!
Waking up going, crying, running to the bathroom, blocking myself in. He is like trying to get me not to call our mom. And I'm like, fuck you, I'm calling our mom.
I'm calling mom. Dude, don't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Dude, I'm fucking sorry. I saw red, dude.
No,
I just saw red. You know what happens when I see red.
It was always, I was just playing. I'm sorry.
And
that isn't the older brother. When I see red, you don't want to be.
I never said when I see red. I have never said that in my life. Probably.
Did you call mom?
I did call my mom, and she was pretty upset.
Steven broke my Kindle.
My Kindle's broke, and Steven hit me. And she was at work. My poor mom. My God. We put her through so much stuff.
What do you think you used your Kindle for? What were you iPad kidding on?
I was reading and playing old classic games like Cut the Rope and stuff like that.
Yeah, like Subway Surfer, shit like that.
Subway Surfers and Cut the Rope was pretty much the mainstays.
Stop, Steven. I want to play Subway Surfer.
I remember Five Nights at Freddy coming out. Five Nights at Freddy.
All I remember is it was Caleb's first exclusive electronics.
On an iPhone.
And I fucking broke it. I broke it because I was mad, and I've felt bad ever since. I've apologized before, so.
Do you think you have
I'm alright
iFunny
with the
on the
story.
Kindle?
There's a non-zero chance that I did. There's
Dude,
a
that's
non-zero
hilarious.
chance.
The idea of iFunny being on a Kindle makes
It's tough.
Some Russian hacker hacking it and being like, "Fuck, it's just Captain Underpants."
What is this?
That's alright. Caleb got his own fair share of licks in. One time when we were younger, we had bunk beds, and I was just laying on the floor, chilling out, like probably playing with a dog. And we watched WWE growing up, so we all tried different WWE moves. Caleb was sitting on the top bunk of the bunk bed while I'm sprawled out on the floor, and he fucking power bombs me from the top bunk.
Dude.
Knocked the wind out of me. I'm just crawling, wheezing, and crying on the floor, confused as to what the fuck just happened.
Yeah.
And my mom's like, what the fuck?
When a joke becomes not a joke, and like one kid's laughing while the other's crying, it is somehow the funniest and also like the
most horrific thing that's ever happened.
Logan knocked me out with a with an inflatable hammer. We were both 8 years old, and he was just he was essentially like holding me down, Spartan fucking me. You know when you like hold someone down with your knee? The way George Floyd died. He held me down like that and just beat me with an inflatable hammer until I was unconscious. And he saw I wasn't moving and was like, "Carlos?" And I woke up and I was like, "I'm telling."
Oh my god. I remember one time chasing around my friend Josh. This was when we were like, I was in 10th grade, he was in 9th grade. And I got him, and I put him in a rear naked choke, and I kicked him, so he dropped. And I choked him out, and then I let go of him, and he dropped to the ground. I was like, oh my god, I killed Josh.
Oh no, I killed him.
And then he got up, and I was like, oh, thank god. It was bad. It was,
Going good conscious as a child.
We beat up in the middle of the Lena Whitmore Park, you and I. For just like way too long.
Oh my god. Daniel?
I thought it was Daniel, but I asked Daniel about it later, and someone said it wasn't Daniel. So now I don't know who the fuck we beat up. Because I thought it was Daniel for years, but Daniel says it wasn't Daniel, so I don't know.
You guys just jumped a random fucking victim.
Wait, it was Daniel and that other kid that looked like
Daniel. Out of some kid.
Dustin? Was it Dustin?
It might have been Dustin.
Random child number 3.
It looked basically the same.
Yeah. This kid, I did something he didn't like, and so he like grabbed me or hit me or something. And I kind of fought back, and then Steven came and jumped him because he was
Steven
so much
came?
big. That's we're talking about children. That's gross. Let's lock in for a second.
This is like 6th grade right now.
Yeah, we're actual children.
And God damn it! Why does everyone always fucking gotta push me into the laser beam?
Because it's so funny, and I like doing it, and I don't get it very often.
I'm losing legs. I'm not gonna be able to walk much further.
And then Steven came in and beat this kid up because he was so much bigger than him.
Pause.
Well, there was
Pause. Come on now. Steven came and beat on a guy because he was so much bigger than him.
Yeah, I was a big 6th grader. Very fat.
God damn it. I'm the problem.
You can't goddamn it that. That's your own fault.
Nope, I'm just holding on to this.
The very first day of 4th grade, when me and Caleb, we had just gotten to Lena Whitmore. Apparently, he was just talking to this kid named Monty. I ended up becoming really good friends with him. But Caleb was crying or something. I think he was crying because it was his first day, and he was like just trying to figure out where to go.
Yeah.
And Monty and this other kid were trying to help Caleb. I came in from the side, and I thought they were bullying Caleb because he was crying. So I went over, and I flipped Monty over my shoulder onto the ground. And then I was like, going to punch him. I was like, "What the fuck are y'all doing?" or some shit. And then they were like, "We're just helping. We're just helping." And you were like, "They didn't do anything to me." I was immediately like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. My apologies."
Yeah, it was to this. Oh my god, what was he, Pakistani?
Yeah.
I was picturing an Indian kid though.
No, he was Pakistani, and it looked so bad.
Great dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was so
and the
funny.
other person that was there was a chick, and she was like talking to Manny on the ground, and she's like, "Do you want me to beat him up?" And at one point, I was like, or at like one side of the thing is like, "Yeah, I deserve to get my ass kicked for that," but on the other hand, it's like, I would whoop your ass. Do not
Yeah.
fucking
We would
threaten to
not
fight
have let
me
it
in front of my face.
slide.
No, I'm not gonna start a violent. So when it's late at night and you try to find the right porn video, do you guys ever find yourself opening upwards of 8 tabs and possibly on the you've clicked profiles, you've went through multiple different studios.
Are you
not
doing
8
fucking
tabs,
stand-up
but
bitch right now? You son of a bitch.
a what bit?
Stand-up bitch?
Uh,
I did just move to my material, yeah, but you can rip.
no, I cannot say that I have. I think the most I've ever opened was like 3 or 4 tabs, and that's my
Same.
limit. I think there's this personal respect you have to have for yourself and for the internet.
Well, because I don't know. I find myself at a weird ADHD thing of like I don't know. What if I get bored of the video? I want to pop out, maybe look at the other one.
That's fair. But
do you end up watching the other ones?
Sometimes. Like
I've
speak to
never
one
opened
video.
up multiple tabs of different videos. If I'm opening up different tabs, it's usually different forms of porn. Like if I'm watching a video and I open up a new tab, it'll be like a story. And if I do new tabs, it'll be like pictures. And then another new tab, it'll be
That's
like
actual gooning. That's crazy.
I would say I agree
no,
though.
it's, if you're gonna open up a new tab, why are you going to the same shit you've got open on the same?
Well, because
tab?
I don't know if I want to. So like, if I'm comparing it to a show,
So just scroll out of the thing so you have it up in the corner, and then you go back and then search through the other videos. See if
but
you
I don't
like
remember. Sometimes I'm just clicking off of the homepage. Sometimes I'm basic like that. I'm almost
it.
always.
Yeah, but there's always recommended videos underneath. that you
Yeah,
can
but it's not
go
going to be
look
the
at.
same. You know it.
But it might be. They try to be. They try their best.
You got 8 tabs open. You ain't basic. You're indecisive.
You're a freak. You're a degenerate that should really look at their finances.
Calling me a gooner.
Well, but that's what I feel like is the strange part. Is after I find the right video, I when the glass is down at the bridge of my nose, searching through I finally find the right one. Then I end up coming like halfway through it and close all of the other tabs. So it was just that it was 10.
Yeah, if you find the right one, you find the right one.
Kind of like foreplay.
I guess, but it's probably a little detrimental to your mind, you know? It's got to be bad for it.
Looking at any porn at all is detrimental for your mind.
100%.
If you're looking at it, might as well dive
go
deep.
for the gold. I guess, yeah.
Yeah, if you're set on watching porn to
hedonist.
jack off, might as well find the good shit.
Have you guys ever tried finding one of the ads?
I found a couple of ads before.
Yeah, I've only ever searched for one ad and I found it, but I didn't find it the same day. I found it a different day. My whole night was ruined.
Tough.
It's kind of like when you remember. So with ADHD, this will happen a lot where I swipe out of YouTube and I go to Google to look up something that I was thinking of. And by the time I get to Google and I'm supposed to type, I've completely forgot that I was supposed to look up, like, let's say it's Armor Core. By the time I'm at Google, I'm like, oh, fuck. What was I doing? Oh, I was going to get food. Then I'll just, like, end up ordering DoorDash.
The mech video game?
That's fucking rough.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot. where I completely leave a tab open, but no, later
you
what?
open up a tab for Transformers porn.
No.
No one else.
So after I get the DoorDash that I order, I go, oh fuck, I was supposed to look up Armor Core, and then I feel so stupid.
Oh my god. While you're gooning Armor Core.
Yeah, while I'm looking for the right video. I got my fucking Chinese food just getting cold.
Any good goon sesh needs a smack. Need a refuel.
Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, you know?
This pod is cursed. What have we talked about? Gooning and shit? And porn?
Pretty much. You got anything else on your phone?
Oh god, no, but I got you.
Fuck. Alright, for sure.
Is there a game he begs you to play that you just won't?
A lot of the time. It's a lot of begging. We're playing usually upwards of 3 to 4 games at one point. God, yeah. What was the latest one? Dying Light 2, yes. That was the most recent one that he's been begging for years. I'm like, yeah, but let's play this first. And then we'll go through different games. I like first-person shooters, and
I'm searching for conflict.
Oh, Steve, name anything you play.
I was trying to find a game that he loves and you hate, and then I'd be like, why do you hate it? Why do you love it? Why do you hate it?
A game that Caleb loves and I hate. Caleb is big into Minecraft, and I just have troubles getting into it.
Dude, I kind of hate all survival games, if I'm being honest, but I think that's because of my ADHD.
Well, here's the thing.
I love survival games.
Valheim, which is kind of like Minecraft. But I also like Minecraft just for the simplicity and enjoyment of it. I like building. I like collecting the materials and building.
I feel like Minecraft is like a game you play with a significant other. Like, you play it with Ever. Joe plays it with Jesse. I don't like
girls do like Minecraft. Girls fuck with Minecraft. Bitches like sticks.
Not all of them do, but if you don't play the craft, you don't get the shaft. You know.
Keep them bitches in line.
You gotta get a stick.
416.
Bitches like
God
sticks.
bless.
No, you gotta grow a farm. You gotta be vegetarian in Minecraft. You gotta have that bread.
Bitches love bread.
Bitches love bread. They go crazy for bread. Crazy bread.
Crazy bread.
Do you guys?
You give them crazy bread, they give you crazy head.
Amen, brother. Next topic.
Do you guys have any crazy reoccurring dreams or?
Yes, I do. Specifically, one where I'm on a coastal region, driving on. I'm up on top, but there's about like 150-foot drop, and there's a town at this coast, and it's fighting these waves, and it's like a fishing thing, and I gotta drive around, and it's forested, and then sometimes the ocean is angry, and sometimes it's calm.
What do you mean by the ocean is angry?
You'll know. You'll be in the dream here soon. Don't worry about it.
I don't have any reoccurring dreams, but I have reoccurring like nightmares. Or like a night terror dream that keeps following me.
Oh, pray do tell.
Well, it's the one that I first had in the house by the high school. It's a dream where I just have someone tied up and I keep stabbing them in the stomach. And I've had it like 8 times. And every time I wake up like screaming. I do not like it.
Yeah, that's fucking
I do not
horrific.
like the dream.
I've never had a dream so violent and vivid. That would...
The very first time, because when you all moved to the house by the high school, I was living by myself.
Yeah.
The very first time I slept there was the very first time I had that nightmare, and I thought that house was haunted. Like I was sure of it. And then I had it again at my house. I was like, oh no, because I just unlocked a new nightmare. Pause. Great, perfect.
Yippee! Your apartment was pretty cool. It was a nice little pad away from the house.
It was so good. I would have loved it if I had more people to come hang out in it.
Yeah, true. If Joe
When
wasn't
you're 95% by yourself. Yeah, if Joe wasn't gay.
Yeah.
And I had more than one friend, it would have been over. It would have been so over.
Do you guys think if you had a sword and you were put in times where arm-to-arm combat was actually a thing, that you would be just the biggest fucking monster ever, and that you would be slicing and dicing?
A
Depends
sword?
on the situation. Do I have armor?
Yeah.
Am I facing unarmored people?
Depends.
Semi-armored?
You're in the trenches.
The trenches like 1912?
No. My bad. You're on
Like
the
medieval?
battlefield. Yeah, you're in a medieval battlefield.
I don't know. That would be rough. That would be a horrific time. I feel like if I had a
Did you say
halberd,
sword?
I'd be belled.
Yeah, a sword.
No, I don't think I could use a sword.
I think I could use a halberd.
That's
A
what I
lot
was
more
going to say.
efficiently.
I feel like I could be a beast with a halberd.
If it was if it wasn't guns, back when it was, arm to arm.
Yeah, I feel semi-confident.
I don't think I could. I think I can do a lot of cool sword tricks, but
I'm catching a couple bodies.
I don't think I could kill a single person. I would be a bad soldier.
Nah, people are dying.
No, I'd be one of those guys that you know how during France there were like 3 men in the country because everybody went to war during World War II.
Yeah.
I'd be one of those men. I'd just
like
stay
you're
back.
too weak. You can stay back. This one's defective. Not in the good way.
I would just give every girl there I wouldn't even try to be hitting on the women. Instead, I'd just be annoying all of them. Yeah, I'd just be making all of them angry, getting stoned. They do. It's a reverse witch trial.
It's like you're sitting in the hotel cook chair. They're all in the bed. Like, now you stay over there.
I'm just smoking at the bar, just talking about philosophy, and everyone's like, yeah, no, that is the one guy in town, but everyone fucking hates.
He's there, for sure.
Do you think if you were the only man in a country full of women, you would pull? I think I would. I would
hope so.
I think I would somehow end up with 0 maidens.
Nah, I feel pretty good. I'm unintentionally rizful.
If I am in a room full, I am an attractive guy. If I am in a room full of women, drier than the desert. I
Because you can't talk to women.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, no. Oh my god, I radiate ick. I don't know. I'm not very mindful. I'm not very demure. Demure. How do you say it?
Demure.
I'm none of those things.
I've fooled many women before. I feel like I can do it again. If I had to.
I have no thoughts on the matter. None at all.
I'm the.
Dude, his joke finally hit you.
Yeah, I was just looking up at the screen. What's your opinion on the evolution of smosh?
It's cool.
I think it's cool.
Oh, I'm gonna talk so much shit. All right.
Feel free. Definitely.
I liked when Anthony left. It was Noah, Shane, Olivia, Courtney, and Keith. Then they there was even, and then on Smosh Games there was Flitz, or what's his name? The black breakdancer.
Yeah. Flitz or something.
There was also Bose, and Jovenshire, Laser Cord, so Higgy. That was when Smosh was good. Now they have replaced it.
Sounds a little bit like Achievement Hunter before they died.
I don't know. I feel like instead now before it was actual old YouTube, it became obviously so much more of a production. Oh shit, we had 0%. Well,
every time.
Looks like.
Can you not charge it?
That's all, folks. Until I can.
Okay. Maybe we could still save this for a second.
I can stop recording it. It's just another take.
Sounds
in case
good.
It dies.
We're back. You were talking about something.
I was talking shit about Smosh.
Yeah, Smosh. You hate Smosh.
I don't hate Smosh. I actually still watch it. So eventually it just became Try Not to Laugh and the Reddit Am I the Assholes?
Yeah.
And when I would listen to the fucking Am I the Asshole, I felt like the fucking asshole all the time because I would be siding with the fucking, not with the Redditor, but I would be somehow against them because they are so they're fucking camp counselors. They're siding with the fucking kid that cries the loudest. It pisses me off. Have you ever been at camp and the fucking and some kid complains to the camp counselor and he comes over and then he gives you this whole fucking lecture about how you're supposed to be a better person? That's what fucking Smosh is.
Yeah. You really hate one of the what's her name?
Angela.
Angela.
She booked.
Yeah, she's
No, I also kind of I think it's because I relate.
You're so much like her.
She's like a female white me. So I feel I see that and I go, it's hack and unoriginal and unfunny, and I'm like, oh no.
Wait a minute, I do that sometimes. Yeah, that's the worst.
The white dude, he's funny.
Yeah, Shane's cool.
Do you think
like
Shane and Courtney actually got married?
Yes.
I don't know who Courtney is. I don't know enough about them to know anything about that. I just know that when I see them on shorts, the guy labeled Shane in the captions is the funniest.
True. Shane is probably the funniest, but that's probably because he has the most talent.
Were you guys big fans of the big three: Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie?
Passively.
No.
Kinda.
Whoa. I know that was basic bitch, but
Achievement Hunter, Let's Play. That's what I grew up on YouTube. I used to show that to Kevin Ryan for like years, and they would never watch it.
Yeah.
And I don't blame them. They were probably right in the long
yeah, I don't even remember what I was watching at the time. Just know it was not Achievement Hunter.
Probably like Shane Dawson, you fucking weirdo.
Yeah, for real.
My girlfriend still watches Shane Dawson because he uploads conspiracy theory videos and she'll occasionally watch them.
Yeah.
And I laugh because I also know all of the Shane Dawson lore.
Yeah.
Like before he was
fun.
doing just stuff on the Shane when it was actual sketches and he was just doing crazy blackface.
Yeah, I didn't really watch those ones. I was definitely a little bit afterwards with the fucking conspiracy theory.
Cat fucking era.
So
fucking,
there was,
I guess so.
there was he was like he walked so Nikocado Avocado could run. But,
dude, shout out to him. He got skinny before me. Skinny. I never was.
You gotta start doing squats, Steven.
Also, everyone felt that was like so unexpected, but I felt it was so predictable that he was going to get
I thought
skinny
that already
again.
happened.
He was skinny before.
What was supposed
No,
to happen?
he lost 100 pounds.
Yeah.
He was 400 pounds and he dropped down to 300.
Yeah, and then he lost.
No. He's like 140 right now.
No, I know.
Yeah, he dropped
I know.
again.
We're talking about the previous time he lost weight. And I thought he was skinny already.
No.
Dude, Ben Avery from Lemon Party is going to be losing his shit. All he does is... That's half of fucking Lemon Party's material. It's just making fun of fat people. They lost another target.
Well, they got plenty more.
Yeah, I think
these lights are fucking killing me. Holy shit.
We can call it here.
Yeah, we got something. We did an hour and I think 15.
Perfect.
Not bad.
Need to cut
And
it out.
I'll cut the boring parts so that it'll be fun.
But
But
Let's go.
Yeah, good night, you psychopaths.
no.
It's been fun.
I guess subscribe, like, do whatever you gotta fucking do. Drink some water. Call your mom.
Call your mom, for real.
Tell her you love her.
Unless you have a toxic relationship with her, then don't
yeah,
tell
then
your
fuck
mom.
your mom.
Yeah, we hate your mom as well. You know?
Yeah, all the homies hate your mom, and I'm sorry.
Best of luck to you.
But our moms are cooler.
Our moms are cooler.
We're sorry.
Sorry.
Womp womp.
Sorry.
We're sorry.
Sorry.